Hello, everybody. Tom here. I'm learning to draw. This character is Nanakura Rin from Pseudo Harem. Um, so what I've started first is with the construction. Well, when I say that, I did a little bit of video research beforehand and basically tried to do like deconstruct it first on the sort of tracing it to get an idea, and then I started myself over there, from scratch. As you can see, I already started some progress because I didn't record this until like 20 minutes in, give or take. Sort of. I sort of forgot. And so, yeah, I'm doing the construction trace right now. I got this idea because my recommended PewDiePie did something like this as well. I don't really watch him. I have seen a couple of videos of him, but I just copied the idea. I thought I was like, oh, well, you know, I have this drawing tablet that I got and I set up, but haven't really gotten much use out of. So I decided, okay, wait, what if I sit down, try and draw every day, and as a motivator, I guess, record it, post it, like, I guess, as a vlog. I never thought this would be sort of like a vlog. So that's how, where I am. Of course, is on the second channel. So, yeah. Going to the drawing itself, which I haven't been talking about much, um, not very good. It just started. um, the eyes, as you can see, I'm not very good. Now, there's already a problem with the proportions. I should have noticed that by now, but I haven't because I'm very smart. Not really. As you can sort of see when I was doing the trace, I sort of got frustrated. I don't know, because it looks like that from the video. I sort of gave up, and things are shifted to the right when they shouldn't be. So her face is wider than what it should be, so it throws the proportions off. This is not going to be a good drawing. Not that I expect it to be, of course. Really, learning to draw day one. So as you can see, here's a consequence. I'm trying to do the hairline, and of course it's not matching. Well, one, I'm just not good, so that's why it's taking me so long, and one, it's wider than what it should be. So I'll realize this mistake way too late, and so this helps me to realize an important practice, because I did do a little bit of video research beforehand, but an important step, of course, when I've looked up stuff is to not just do like one construction. I should do more constructions from the base one, just not just one, but do more each time, improving. So I'll be able to, like, if I do more than one construction, I won't have the same mistakes as that. Hopefully, you'll get better, and then choose one of those constructions, sketch it out, and then do line art. Polish it. That's definitely a step I'm gonna be doing next, like the next time I draw. Not just like one uh not very well done construction, a horrible construction, let's be honest, to the drawing. um this is on the Huon tablet. I can't remember the exact model. I'll search it up later what exact model it is. So continuing doing the hair, having problem with that angle right there, as you can see. If anybody's watching this video, to be honest, I don't expect to. But who knows? It's an extra motivator, like I've said before. See, so it's tricky being able to judge things, like where the hairline should go, the angle, and of course, that probably remedied if I did a better job at constructing and not just do some basic outline like that in the first place. You can see the face is um much wider, much wider than it should be. Also, the hair details there are just incorrect. They're just wrong. I don't really get them right. It should be thicker and should have some more lines there. I don't really do that because I'm just not very good. But that's part of practice. This all in all took, I think, nearly 2 hours. It's obviously cut down, edited in terms of it's not just continuous because there are points where there's no drawing because had to get up and do some things. But it's roughly accurate. Obviously, I put the timer in post. The editing. I didn't actually set it while I was drawing. What was I gonna say? There's no script for these videos. Obviously, it's just me sort of commentating on how I'm learning to draw. Part of the other things I want to do on this second channel, because I already explained the reasons for creating it, but pretty much just want the first one to be only about like finished songs stuff, because it's very music focused, obviously. So there hasn't really been a place for anything else, which could have been potential video ideas. So I seek to remedy that. I think this is when I realized, the proportions were just wrong. When I was doing the eye specifically, the I forgot what it's called. The pupil. Is that what it is? I don't know. Ida's proportions are totally off. Quite a shame. So I definitely need to do more than just one construction and do a better construction at least. Adding in the eye details. I'm assuming that in the manga that's from the light. That's my guess. Oh yeah, I'm putting like the panel lines so I can fill in. Things don't really match like they should. Like it has to extend down a lot. Like a lot more of the neck is shown. It's like it's raised in an awkward way. So further the proportions aren't on point. There's a lot to improve, is what I'm trying to say. Adding in the next shadow there, the places where I'm supposed to shadow in. Finishing the eyebrows. They're not really shaded in fully. Like it seems like it was done with different strokes. Oh, that was me trying to fill things in. I sort of liked that effect that was there. It was like sort of like a negative of the image. Pretty interesting for me, at least. Yeah, trying to find the gap. It was that little thing, and end up redrawing it a bit. Now, it wasn't filling in properly. I actually had to go and search on how to fill in properly with the bucket tool because it was just leaving white pixels. So I discovered how to fix it. Here in Krita, you just have to, it's an option there on the top right called grow below anti-aliasing, and that pretty much fixes it. Yeah, because leaving the white lines, yeah, that's me discovering how to, well, I thought that was, but I guess it's a bit later on. Oh yeah, and that's the pattern fill. Sort of got distracted by that. I thought it was really cool, like sort of like, well, it filled it with that sort of like that pattern they do. How do they do that on actual manga? I'd have to search up how they actually do that, because if they like draw it themselves, are they really like filling it in like that themselves? You can tell I know a lot. Anyways, I'm filling it in. I'm getting close to completion of this butchered anime girl. Oh, it seems like okay, there we go. There's the part I actually figured out where you have to use grow there. And here it is, pretty much. Oh no, I'm still adding in the hair details. Adding the final things. It's probably gonna be a long learning process, which is why I hope this video format will help me keep it consistent. And I try to fill it in myself, like how it is on her eyes. Seems like it's not filled in just with a bucket tool, but I did a sloppy job of filling it in. I'm gonna be honest. The manga is so much better. I had the final little cheek details. The strokes there are a little too uh, intense. They should be lighter color like they are in the manga. I try to fill it in the panel below the teeth there. It's not as dark. I try and figure that out, but I guess I do not. And yeah, that's pretty much it finished. So yeah, here it is finished. Um, Obviously there's a lot wrong. um, First attempt really, I think it's in a first attempt. That's the best way to describe it. So the proportions. That's that's really the main cause of this not being very good. As you can see, it's a lot, a lot wider than how it actually should be. So I need to do the constructions better to make sure everything is how it should be. It's all proportioned right. Like the neck is much more extended. It should have been lower. The head should be more in an oval shape instead of a circle shape. The eye is way more to the right. That messes things up a lot. As a gap in the hair should be another clue as well. It's when I was drawing that, the proportions were wrong, obviously. And there's also some minor detail problems, like such as the hair down there. It's just incorrect. Also up there, it's also incorrect there. It should have extended upwards more, that dark area. So definitely stuff to pay attention to. I think the neck itself is a bit too wide. I'm not sure. Also, the mouth is just positioned wrong. Shape isn't exactly the same. And I think that's. Oh, there's also that area. The top hairline areas is wrong as well. The shapes, like the triangles of the hair bangs, I think is the word for them, just not correct. This whole side really is a problem. But there's a lot to improve on. Hopefully, this will be a daily thing. Probably not. I'm gonna be honest. Sort of clickbaity of me to name it that, but at least it will be a day in which I will be learning how to draw. So maybe it's not. Thanks for watching. If you actually watched this far, and have a good day.